In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an artistic painting effect in Affinity Photo. We're going to turn a regular photo into something that looks hand-painted using only built-in tools. I'll walk you through each action, explain why we're doing it, and share tips so you understand what's happening at every stage. By the end, you'll have a dramatic, stylized result that still feels true to your original image. Start by opening Affinity Photo and loading the image you want to transform. This effect works beautifully on portraits, architecture, and landscapes. Higher resolution images tend to give you more pleasing detail and smoother transitions, but any well-exposed photo will do. With your image open, right-click on it in the Layers panel and choose Duplicate. Rename the duplicate to something clear, like Copy, so you always know which layer you're editing. Duplicating protects your original and gives us the flexibility to compare the before and after as we go. If anything looks too strong, you'll be able to step back without losing your source. With the duplicate layer selected, open the filter list, hover over the Detect category, and choose Edges. This analyzes the image and highlights the boundaries where tones and colors change. Think of it as sketching the outlines of your scene. Outlines are a core ingredient of many painterly looks because they separate shapes in a way that feels deliberate and artistic, almost like a brush defining forms on a canvas. After applying edges, look to the right side of the interface in the Layers panel and change the blend mode to Subtract. Subtract pushes midtones darker and lets those detected contours carve into the image. The effect is bold and graphic, which is exactly what we want at this stage. You'll see a punchier separation between subject and background, as if the image has been inked before paint is laid down. Next, click the Adjustments icon, the small circle symbol, and choose Brightness, Contrast. This lets you fine-tune the tonal balance you just created. A slight boost in contrast enhances the definition of the edges, while careful brightness adjustments keep your midtones readable. Small changes go a long way here. The goal is to keep detail where you want attention and avoid crushing important areas into pure black or blowing highlights out to white. Watch skin, skies, and textured surfaces to ensure they retain character. When you're happy with how it looks, select all the layers, right-click, and choose Merge Visible. This consolidates everything you can currently see into a single working layer. It keeps your stack tidy and ensures that the next creative step applies evenly across the composite you've built so far. It also makes previewing the overall effect easier because you're working from one unified layer instead of juggling multiple pieces. Now click on the image and choose Tone Map from the top. Tone mapping is a powerful way to add local contrast and depth, giving that painted dimensional quality. It redistributes tones so details in shadows and highlights both come forward, mimicking the way a painter might emphasize texture and form. Explore the options available in the tone map controls or presets, and watch how they affect edges, midtones, and color richness. You're aiming for expressive contrast without turning everything into harsh grit. A balanced tone map amplifies the artistry of your outlines and adds that lush, brushy feeling across the whole frame. Once you're satisfied with the tone map look, click Apply to commit the changes. You should now see a cohesive artistic painting effect. Strong, intentional contours from the edge detection, impactful tonal separation from the subtract blend and brightness, contrast, and a richly dimensional finish from tone mapping. That's the full process from start to finish. Open your photo, duplicate it, detect edges, set the blend mode to subtract, refine with brightness, contrast, merge visible layers to consolidate the result, tone map to deepen the painterly character, and apply to finalize. With a few thoughtful choices at each stage, you've transformed a standard photograph into a stylized piece with presence and personality, ready to share or print.